Good evening and thanks for watching WGXA News at 10. I'm Victoria Cardenas. And now we want to take you back to breaking news that we've been keeping an eye on. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office has confirmed that 3 men were shot inside of that Friends Food Mart on Houston Avenue. Here's those live pictures again, where you could see multiple deputy cars and crime scene tape surrounding that store. Well, the Federal Reserve's monthly credit report released on Tuesday found consumer credit surged last month. And with the summer travel season underway, experts say it's more likely people will tap into credit cards to afford vacations. 2019, we first told you about a lawsuit filed by a Houston County deputy after the sheriff's office refused to cover her gender reassignment surgery. Well, now that case is coming close to an end. Our Carlos Stevens breaks down what this partial ruling means for that deputy. Well, we do have a breaking news update. We can now confirm a shooting at Cortland Avenue, and that is coming from Bibb County Coroner Leon Jones. No word on how many victims or their condition, but Jones did say that no one is dead. Crews in Yellowstone are assessing the damage after severe flooding, and they're making plans to reopen at least part of the park sometime soon. But things will likely be different for visitors when they do.
Our Victoria Cardenas is live there right now. And Victoria, what's the latest?
Well, Greg, the scene is clear here on Thomaston Road at that roundabout on Thomaston and Lamar, where this all started today at around 2:45. But that does not mean the investigation is over. Like you mentioned, some officers, some gang investigators, according to the sheriff here in Bibb County, said that they decided to pull over a car because they recognized a suspect inside of the car. They thought he might have been connected to an armed robbery earlier this year. Well, tonight a truck driver is alive after crashing his truck into a creek off of I-16 in Twiggs County. Crews worked for 4 hours to rescue him. Deputies say the driver was driving along I-16 when another truck going the other way blew a tire, causing him to maneuver out of the way, crashing into a creek 30 feet below the road. I always wonder how those conversations go when you want to achieve something like this. Let's just have the largest fruit display. Illinois. To get bananas, it's a little bit harder up there.
Yeah,
I'm so confused.
I always wondered, I wonder how that, like you said, how that meeting went. Hey, boss, I got a great idea.
And then the boss was like, "You're on to something."
Yeah, this is a fantastic idea. And then we can donate all the food to everybody.
Okay,
which is a great idea.
That's the good idea. All the customers will get it, and it's going to be donated to a local, food pantry. So I guess it's for a good cause, but I still want to know what that meeting was like leading up to it. Well, the prosecution rested its case in the trial against Ricky Dubose, and now the defense is up. Dubose is the inmate caught on camera shooting 2 corrections officers before escaping from a prison bus in Putnam County. Well, it is our top story tonight. After 2 years of legal battles, Confederate statues in Macon are being moved. Work started this morning as protesters threw rocks, one man even pulling a gun on another. Carlos Stevens was there for it all. Even more gun violence across Middle Georgia. This comes less than 24 hours after one man was shot and killed in Fort Valley. This one is flavored of Kraft macaroni and cheese. I love Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Do you love cold macaroni and cheese?
No, it should always be hot macaroni and cheese. The only thing that I'll eat cold is pizza.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. I don't hate it. Imagine saying goodbye to someone after spending years with them, never seeing their face. Soon, that will happen to the graduating class at the Georgia Academy of the Blind. So, today students got a touching gift, unlike anything they've ever received, a way to remember their friends' faces with their fingertips. Inside this school, learning takes place at a different pace than you'll find in most schools. And in a different way. Do you live here on campus?
Oh, yes, yeah.
In some cases, relationships are stronger.
Chris Hernandez.
And students lean on each other and educators more than most. This is 22-year-old Michael Munn's last year with the school and his friends he's become so close with.
It's more inclusive, and I can hang out with people who are more like, actually who is more like me, since I have a vision impairment.
Right.
The people who surround me also have a vision impairment.
Until recently, his memories were only kept in his mind. Photos and videos have no place in his world. Thursday afternoon, that changed.
Michael Mann.
Yes, right here. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes, please.
Okay, you got it right there.
Oh,
there's
there's
the
a
clamp,
yes.
and we're gonna open it this way.
Oh, this
And
way.
it opens this way.
Oh, very nice.
In each one of these boxes is a reminder of the relationships that meant the most to Michael and his fellow students.
Oh yeah, that's him right here.
It's a yearbook of sorts, unlike anything Munn has ever felt.
Lots of hair. I can tell because there's some actually hanging down from in front, like I am doing right now.
The 3D printed yearbook is made by Mercer students and delivered to the academy each year.
Yeah, Cheyenne, I see you right here.
Technology and the kindness of strangers, giving those without sight a way to keep in touch with their friends in a different way.
I can at least, remember all those times that we spent together.
That was such a great gift from Mercer Engineering students. They've been doing this since 2018. And we want to send a huge congratulations to the seniors at the Georgia Academy of the Blind. You guys were so much fun to hang out with and a very funny bunch as well. Rat tearing through flesh and bone is the result of one woman is calling poor rental conditions. Today, we spoke with the attorney representing the woman who filed the lawsuit against this Middle Georgia property manager. And we do want to warn you, some of the details of this case are disturbing.
It's just been a nightmare.
That's one way to describe what happened to Daphne Tyson after she claims her toes were gnawed by rats. According to her attorney, she has diabetic neuropathy,
Which essentially means she doesn't have any sensation in her lower extremities and her feet in particular. So this attack happened while she was sleeping at night,
leaving her feet open for rats to take chunks out of, taking part of one toe and attacking a second. That's according to her attorney.
She's been obviously traumatized.
Reza Seji is representing Ms. Tyson.
When I went to the house, it's pretty bad.
He says the couple had noticed signs of pests soon after moving into that duplex on Radio Drive and reported it.
Well, Ms. Tyson and her husband notified the property manager, defendant Bello, maybe after a month after they'd moved into the property in 2021.
But her lawyer claims those complaints went unanswered.
That's why there's county and local ordinances in place to ensure the landlord keeps those facilities or properties rat-free.
And according to Georgia landlord-tenant laws, the landlord has a duty to keep a unit safe and sanitary.
These landlords need to understand that these are real people living in these houses. These are human beings, and there's got to be accountability. You just can't go by and collect the rent. You got to make sure these houses are safe.
And we did reach out to the property manager. However, he didn't answer, and his voicemail box was full, so we couldn't leave a message. As for Ms. Tyson, doctors did confirm those bite marks are from a rat, and they're looking at ways to continue to save her foot.